Hello there.
Hello.
So how are thee?
I hope you're fine, music lovers.
Yes.
What's up, Maestro? What are you up to?
Well, I'm having an absolutely great time here, and I am. I don't know. I mean, it's really holiday mood for me here. I have been building. I've been building on my studio here. You can see it around
Yes.
here. I'm building a little veranda, as we
Mhm.
call it in Swedish, to to my studio, and in here it's I mean it's amazingly hot here in Sweden. It's
Oh,
unbelievable.
yes. Can you
You can
see the heat waves in front of
Yeah,
my
you can see the
face?
heat waves. You can even see the sunset here. It's
Mm,
unbelievable. It's
mm,
so beautiful.
mm.
And we are looking so much forward to the release of tonight, aren't we?
Aren't we? We have a fantastic release coming up,
What
as
is
we
it that we are
always
releasing?
have.
What is it today, Per, that we are releasing?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you see the apple in the background of
I,
your
s-
picture?
I see the apple and I see the bow and arrow.
Yes, yes,
Could
yes.
it
Roland is having a boxing
glove?
glove. Glove.
Could it have something to do with the Guillaume Tell, the William Tell?
Yes. We did one of the first recordings that we did on European Gramophone was this
Hmm.
particular Guillaume Tell, but it was not with us. It was with the Simon Bolivar Orchestra, a phenomenal recording. And then Roland and I was stupid enough to try to make something similar.
Hmm. Hmm.
One of the most difficult things we've ever done.
Of course.
It's really we did long time ago. We did the Barber of Seville.
Mm.
That was also difficult, of course. But this one,
Mm.
my God, it was a challenge. But I hope that all of you in the audience will enjoy it.
We surely hope
It's,
so. Should we maybe play them a little?
yeah, we can start with the beginning. I mean, the
Mm.
the opening, the
Yes.
opening bars,
Hmm.
even though it's very very slow
Mm.
and it doesn't sound very difficult, even for the cellos in the orchestra, cello players in the orchestra, this is like a nightmare. I remember I listened to the Bernstein version with the New York Philharmonic, and the cello is really out of tune in the beginning.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, it is, but when I started to practice this, I realized, my God, this is difficult. It's over 2 octaves in the beginning. Actually, three, isn't it? It's a lick over 3 octaves. Ba, la, da, 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 ba, wee. It's so hard.
We should do with the a cappella version when you sing it also. You think?
Yeah, why not? Why not? I felt I was scared to death before the recording. I was
Mm.
practicing this all year.
Mm.
And then in February, when we did the recording, I felt, oh my God, I'm gonna make a fool out of myself. But here it is. I think you have it somewhere there, and it's not so bad. Not
Let
so
us
bad. Let's
listen.
hear
What
what's going
our
on there.
our music loving fans are the best judges to judge this.
I know, and
Hmm.
they can be very cruel sometimes. So we
Here it
hope that
comes.
they like it.
Here it is.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm only joking. Wow, 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 wow,
Yeah.
wow. Complimente,
And
signore.
then you just stopped the recording right with Roland is starting, the greatest pianist on earth, who really start this beautiful sound.
It's a shame
Ba-da-dim-ba-da.
it's a shame he isn't with us tonight, isn't it?
Well, for sure he is.
Should we listen a bit to his?
But let me tell you about the difficulty in the opening. The real difficulty is that you jump over the 3 octaves. And Charlie Vernon, for instance, he always told me that, Christian, whenever you write your trombone concerto for me, don't write something where I have to do legato over that lick between C1 and C2. Because there it's, and this goes even, starts on E, what do you call that? E, the large E.
Lilla E.
No, the big E.
Oh, the big E.
The big E. And then comes the lick. And then you're up at G2. And you're going to go up to the... It's. I'm always scared when I do that lick. And I practiced over and over and over and over and over again on that particular lick. But I hope that my fans who are out there, I hope that you will enjoy it.
Let's listen to another something from this magnificent release, shall we?
Yeah, I mean we are in now on when Roland starts his.
Yeah. It comes.
Really,
Here comes.
Unbelievably interesting. Roland is fantastic, man. Yeah. The thing is, the only thing that I have to do here is to play what the trombones already play in the orchestra, which is pretty simple compared to the rest of the piece.
And so does Roland, right?
No,
well, I have the rest of
all the rest.
The rest of everything else in the orchestra. It's with these 2 hands.
Yes. And I think the most beautiful things with Roland, his humility, is that he told me, Christian, is it okay if I don't play your part? You can play your part alone and I do the rest. So he was actually prepared to do also my part and doubling my part there. But no. I mean, Roland, it's amazing what you do there.
Well, I think it was a bit... the big challenge was that I wasn't entirely sure exactly what I was going to play, because I had my version. I had a infamously difficult version by Liszt, which is practically unplayable, especially on modern piano. And then I found something else on the internet, some old version, somebody just made from the orchestra. And of course, Liszt, he's the master of making the piano sound like an orchestra. I can just show you the Liszt version. It's just black here. Black with
But that's not a list. That's a piece of paper with music on it. It's not a list.
Yeah. Who are you tonight?
Well, this is... I can show you Liszt as well. It was very good looking, actually.
We're talking about Liszt, not a Liszt. A Liszt, not a Liszt.
Yeah.
Franz Liszt.
But maybe he wants to play.
Have you heard his brother? There's a film about his brother, Schindler.
No, Franz Liszt.
No, Schindler's List. That's the one film you're gonna see about the Liszt family. It's a
but,
beautiful
Liszt.
film.
Here he is.
but please,
That's the
yeah,
guy.
Was he related to James Last?
No,
No.
but he was the last to play Liszt.
Okay, that was.
And you're the list to play last, Mr. Ronaldinho.
Yes.
You're going away. I'm sorry.
yeah. You can't be on here. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we cannot have this
So
guy.
sorry,
Yeah,
music
great.
lovers.
So he there he was again. He's here all the time. That
He has the
that
proxy
guy.
server password.
What was this? Like
It's a terrible, scary guy.
yeah, scary guy, very scary guy.
And anyway, it felt like to play Liszt transcription and then mix it with my own. It felt a bit like I was playing the piano on a skateboard or something. So it's a bit dicey, but it's fun. It's very fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. My God, and I remember this part that we just played. When we got to the end of it, you said, Christian, I don't think we have it. I don't think we have it. I think it's really sad. And I said just, Roland, you have played it perfectly. Okay, I have to trust you. It was unbelievable what you did there. Because, and towards the end, it's very difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. Number of notes increasing drastically, and it feels like you need another set of hands.
Yeah, and what I did there was just playing long notes. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. That's all that I had to do. It was very comfortable, I think. I must say, comfortable, but not so comfortable once I get to the end of that section, because that's where the challenge comes for me. Because in the middle of the concert also that we did, I had to very, very quickly put the tenor trombone down and pick the alto up and play this beautiful English horn solo on a completely cold instrument, which when a cold instrument is always a little bit flat. So I also have to go in to the instrument to blow it into the right temperature, not to be flat. And no, it's a lot of challenge and a lot of things behind the scenes when you do recording like this, which is quite.
We will hear the alto part as well, but
please go ahead and.
But I want to ask Roland first, and you, Christian. For how long was this session in whole, so to speak?
Well, the whole session was. It was a very short one. We are both very, very busy, so we did 1.5 days, I think. Like even a session of like 4 hours in the evening and the 4 hours in the morning. Next morning, and we did not only this. We did Carmen Suite. We did this one. We did Tchaikovsky, the suite. The Nutcracker Suite, and we did Black Hawk Eagle.
And we are still alive.
And we're still alive. And I remember, Roland, you said after the recording, come on, maybe we can't release this, it's not good enough. And I remember I said, you just shut up and we release it. I think, of course, it can always be better. It can always be better what you release, but it also has to have a human spirit. So I think in the end you were quite happy, Roland, or not?
Yeah, I think it sounds kind of impressive, I must say. Is it really me playing? Did you do something?
We actually have a MIDI piano here which we programmed. No, we will listen to.
I think this clip shows also the cantabile thing, and it's like this is even the fast things are very difficult, but this is somehow very difficult. And I'm very happy for the grand piano that I bought, because you hear that Roland can use it so well in this little lick.
Let us listen to something here.
Don't play too short. That was a drill again. Listen to Roland.
Speedy piano.
And now this one is difficult. Listen. that little thing to get that high G.
Yeah.
I mean, on the piano. To play the
Frederick,
piano on
as
the
a
piano.
composer, as a professor in composition, is that really that hard to play on the trombone?
No, not at all.
No.
Anyone can do that. It's especially that high G. It's not as high as they say.
Because it's really, you know, average writing for the trombone, and
Especially when the piano is tuned in 415.
yeah.
You know, honestly, I had one guy, a composer, a Swedish composer, who said after Xenakis wrote his big piece, Troark, for trombone and orchestra, he wrote an F sharp. And I was saying it was so difficult that to actually reach an F sharp is very difficult in the concert. And then this composer said, I am going to beat Xenakis. I am going to write a G. So he was like, fighting very hard to write a G.
You see, it takes a lot of ink to do that, you know.
It does. No, but I mean, G is a difficult note, and I had a lot of work practicing that. But Frederick, so wonderful to have you here again.
I was actually there at the world premiere of Troark.
You were, yes.
I was there in the Berwaldhalle, and I was so because all the myths about Xenakis and especially his face, there were so many promotion pictures that just showed half his face because he got shot during the civil war in Greece. So I was afraid that I was going to look at him in an inappropriate way. But then when he turned up, he was the nicest guy. And it was just a little scar. It was nothing, really. Now, I remember that very well. I was 22, I think, 21 or 22. It was 92, was it?
That's
93.
Right. That's exactly right. 93.
93.
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. And he was pretty old, and all the people were so excited with his youth, and he was such a nice guy. I remember he said he came to Arlanda, and he was coming to me in the green room in the Berwald Hall before the first rehearsal. You know, Christian, I think that name, that airport that you have, Arlanda, what a beautiful name. I think my next piece is going to be called Arlanda. It's true. It's wonderful. He was such a kind, wonderful person, human being.
That's really interesting.
Speaking of Rossini,
Yes.
yes, should we? He also had his scars. Should we listen to a little excerpt?
Yes.
Are you up for it?
Where
Yes.
it all goes on, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
What a great recording. The sound is really, really good this time.
Yes.
Sounds really great.
And the energy of the musicians. Wow, what had you been eating for breakfast?
But you know, the thing is that what's really impressive here, I think, is, you know, the thing. How do you actually do that, Roland? It's like almost impossible. Double stops on one.
Show us your third hand, Mr. Pöntinen. Show it.
Yeah,
to us.
say that any boogie woogie pianist can do that.
Yeah. It is actually right. Listen to some pianists playing with Elvis, for example. But anyway, it's you could think it's a wrist movement somehow, but in this case, it's actually more like a little trick with different fingerings. So I'm actually playing these thirds with different fingers. I change very quickly between 4 and 3, for example, or and between thumb and second finger. So it's when you do it really fast, it sounds like
Roland, first finger. Thumb.
First finger, not thumb.
Why are you?
Anyway, I actually I'm not going to reveal all the secrets about the technique, but this is just a little sort of a key to some of the secrets.
More secrets coming up. Listen to this.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Listen to this then.
What's going on now?
I'm only joking.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is like a nightmare.
Could you see?
Worse than the winter.
Could you see it's like my webcam it's moisty and suddenly everything stopped. I will do another try.
Here we go. This is a nightmare.
Wow.
Yeah, my God. I have to admit that there are some...
How is that possible?
Oh,
It isn't.
This was the worst stupid thing I've ever done, and I regret that I ever did it, because you can hear there are a couple of notes there which are not perfectly in tune, but it's really... I have done the Vivaldi Winter, I've done the Bumblebee and all those. These are like children game compared to this one. This is like so much more difficult. But
what's the name of the piece that you usually refer to as the fastest trombone piece? It's about
it's a winter.
No, it's not winter. It's I can't. There's a story behind it. It's a girl with a donkey and a cargo and like a wagon something.
I don't know which movie you have seen, Fredrik.
Valflickan.
Oh, Valflickan. Yeah. Valflickans dans.
Ja, just det. Yes.
No, but that's not so difficult. The Valflickans dans is not so difficult, and Chardas is not so difficult. Bumblebee is difficult. Vivaldi Winter is really, really difficult. This one is almost impossible. It's so high, and it goes up and down, and it's 16th notes all the time through the end.
Was this on an alto trombone?
On the alto, yes.
Oh, yes.
And it was very, 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 very difficult. But yeah.
Let's see what next has to offer. Are you up for it?
Yes.
Yes.
And then that's where Roland's hands is really working hard, isn't it?
Yeah. Should I comment on this?
Yes, please do.
It's like the last ounce of strength and energy you have to put into this last 2 pages. It's really a test, stamina test. And at the same time, you have to be really precise. Otherwise, you won't make it. If you're a bit imprecise, then you lose a lot of energy. So you have to be really on the spot and then push it, everything you can do dynamically on the piano. So it's really, it's a kind of challenging end, I must say.
I must feel in that you're so enormously tight here. It's as a composer, everything you want is the musicians to play together exactly. Everything else, artistically or artish stuff, that's rubbish if it's not together at first. So congratulations, but I guess that's the fruit of the harvesting of 30 years playing together. 40.
I saw once somebody had a T-shirt, and on the T-shirt was the following text: "Chamber music is a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it."
Yes.
I think it was actually the Kuchmo Festival. They had these T-shirts a long time ago.
And I have to tell you one thing with the ending here. I had this beat. I'm moving back to the tenor trombone. All these difficult things, and then suddenly we get to and then I was thinking at the beginning to play towards the end, and I said to myself, no, let's leave those 4 bars to Roland alone. So he has 4 bars where he has to take care of everything. So I get a little bit of rest for the high E there. And that would not be possible with any other pianist.
Who did this arrangement?
Well, who did it? We were doing it during the actual recording session, didn't we?
It's really work in progress while recording, and as I said before, it's a mix between my own arrangement, a little bit of Liszt's arrangement, and the third one, that very old arrangement I found. Well, not older than Liszt, of course, but I found somewhere on. And then I mixed all together, and in some parts I didn't know which version I was playing in. I was sort of mixing it all up. But anyway, I think Liszt must have a lot of credit to make the piano sound really big. It's
you were mixing all those arrangements into, is that what you call a bucket list?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Friends, the album just dropped on Spotify, so I put the link here below in the commentary field.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Great.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Second one, it's the third one actually in our 40th anniversary. And the 40th anniversary has been so much fun.
And Bobby Frisco says hello to everybody. Maestro Pöntinen, I just got your CD in the mail today.
Oh,
Can't
great.
wait to listen to them.
Wonderful.
Cheers, Bobby. Yes. Bobby Frisco, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
So, friends,
friends, time is out, and we are.
There's no more football. I'm sorry, but there's vacation to celebrate, and I actually, caught 2 big salmons this morning, so I have to go and fillet them.
You?
Yes, I did.
And what it was 20 kilo of strömming.
Yeah, herring. Yeah.
Herring. Yeah.
And one seek.
Aha, 1 seek. I saw the pictures. That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
that's great.
And I saw a seal as well. Yeah.
In the canoes here. Look.
Oh, wonderful.
They're outside there. in their canoes. It's fantastic.
Music lovers,
Great.
stream along and see you next week. Don't forget
Yes,
to
see you
like
next
our.
week. And what's going on
Facebook.
next week? What's on next week? It's
Oh my
Tchaikovsky, isn't it?
goodness! It's
Tchaikovsky
sure.
Nutcracker Suite, one of the most challenging things we've done, Roland and I.
Are you sure
Yeah.
it isn't the Black Hawk Eagle next
No,
week?
I think it's first the Tchaikovsky. Are you sure? I don't know.
I think also our friend Jack Nabowski will.
It's a very good commercial, this, I must say.
This is a down. This is a down.
selling.
It's a downside of releasing one album a week, isn't it? You never know what will be released the next week. We'll wait and see. It will be a
Yeah.
surprise. Take care, music lovers. See you
Yes.
online. Thank you, Frederick.
Bye.
Thank you, Roland.
Keep
Thank
it
you.
cool,
Maestro.
everyone. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye.